Another win for Mikaela. Bob, what do you want to go ahead and do with her next?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm not such a big connoisseur of women's boxing. I don't know who's around, but we'll match her appropriately, and hopefully we'll see her soon. But who she's going to fight next, I really don't know that much about women's boxing.
No, Clarissa Shields has been around this week. Would something like that pique your interest?
I think Clarissa's much too heavy for her. That's like saying, should a heavyweight like Usyk fight a welterweight? That makes no sense.
The only reason why I bring it up is Clarissa said on record that she could come down. I know she last fought at heavyweight, but
well, we'll see. I mean, Clarissa is a tremendous fighter, and a lot of people consider her the best fighter in women's boxing.
Bob, just want to get your thoughts overall. First off, just saw an interview. I just want to get your opinion. Is Top Rank and PBC, are they going to be working closer together in the future?
Well, yeah. I mean, we started already, and we like to work with other companies, and there's no reason why we don't do more shows with PBC. They have a lot of very good fighters that match up well with our fighters.
Why the change? Because I know for the longest time it was maybe a little difficult doing work with them. Noted what happened with Terrence Crawford and Spence.
Well, again, that may be so, may not be so, but I live in the moment, and in this moment, it's very possible that we'll do fights together.
What type of fights would you like to see or make with PBC? Bob, what comes to the top of mind?
I think they were talking at lunch the other day about Fundora fighting Zayas, and there are a lot of other good fights that can be made.
Dana White and the TKO group are coming into boxing. I know for the longest time Dana has said that he's not interested in working with anyone other than himself. I know you and Dana butted heads through the media over time. How is that situation? I would imagine you would be willing to work with him to make fights.
Well, they have a real problem.
Yeah.
Because their big business is UFC, and when the UFC kids see how little they get as against what boxers get, and if it comes from the same company, Dana has his hands full.
Yeah, I would imagine then you saw what was printed in terms of purses for the fighters they were going to sign, right?
What?
Did you see the purses that went out on the press of what they're going to pay the fighters?
Yeah, and they are not an exorbitant purses, but there's so much more than the UFC people get, and how do you think they'll feel?
Are you willing to do fights with them or work with them?
I don't know. Again, we have to take care of our own fighters. We have PBC that we do fights with. And you saw tonight the main event. We did. Matchroom had Sandy Ryan, who's a terrific fighter. So we never have any problem working with another company. We always have done a lot of fights with Oscar and his company. So I don't see any problem there.
Do you see it as just another organization entering the fold, or what'd you make of the comments that they want to take over?
That's what everybody says when they come into boxing, that they want to take it over. So, again, I'm an old man, and I've been here for many, many years, and hopefully I'll be here for some more years, and I don't take those comments seriously.
Is there any update at all, Bob, on the return of Vasiliy Lomachenko?
We're waiting to get the medical reports, and then we'll let everybody know.
So has he made his decision already, like that he is going to continue?
It's not his decision, really.
Yeah.
It's whether he will be physically able to perform the way he wishes and the way he wants to. And that's not something that your volition, that's something that the doctor tells you. You know, and he has to see how bad the back is. You know, there are a lot of issues that have nothing to do with his willingness to fight.
The Gervonta fight is still on the top of the list, right? If Lomachenko does come back and he's okay?
I don't know. Let's first see how the back is.
Yeah.
Let's get the medical report before I start speculating and calling out other fighters that that get excited and then the event doesn't happen for nobody's fault.
You guys have had a great partnership with ESPN. I know it's coming to an end. Do you have an update on what Top Rank's going to do in the future in terms of a network?
Well, I think we'll be stronger than ever, have more events than ever, but I want to say that the 8 years that we've had with ESPN, great. That was a really great performance.
You liked it?
Really
It was all for you, Bob. I told you I'd get it back.
Mikaela
2 years later. Thanks for hanging in there.
Mikaela, Mikaela, Erika Faria, rematch. How are you? Rematch to you. Señor Bob. Señor, rematch. Erika Faria de Argentina.
One picture quick, Mikey.
One picture,
we gotta get it. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Take your picture. All right, you got it.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.